Welcome to the Alaska Family Connection. I'm Pastor Hunter Mizar, District Superintendent of the Alaska District. And I'm here with a guy that I've known for a long time. Over 30 years ago, when I was a freshman in high school, our paths crossed. And I've met a lot of people that love youth, but I would be hard pressed to find anyone that was more of a champion for youth and just has a gift with teenagers. Tell us, Dennis, because so many people in the district know you as the youth guy. How did this even start? How did you get involved in youth ministry?
It was after I got home from college, and we started attending Jewel Lake Church, and it was at an indoor camp meeting at Jewel Lake Church where God said he was tired of me riding the fence and decide if I was going to truly follow him, if I was all in or not.
Wow.
And I committed that night to being all in. And in the very next breath, God said, all right, I want you to do youth ministry. And I argued with God. I said, I'm an engineer. I don't know anything about working with teens. I'm not trained at that.
Yeah.
And he said, hold it. I thought you were willing.
Wow.
And I said, okay, God. And he gave me, I said, you're going to have to confirm this with a verse.
Yeah.
I said, you're going to have to confirm this somehow. And the next day, he gave me a verse, 2 Peter 5:2, 2 through 4.
Yeah.
And being a shepherd over the flock that God's given you.
Yeah.
And that's what I've tried to do for the last 35 years.
Yeah. How old were you about?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Wow.
24. Yep.
Yeah. And so, you have held all sorts of positions. You've been NY president, you've led lots of mission trip teams. But one of the things you're really known for is leading NYC. So in the Church of the Nazarene, we have all sorts of acronyms. NYI, NYC, all these N words. So NY is Nazarene Youth International. And we've got this event that only happens every 3 years right now until we get things sorted out. But we're not going to New York City. It's called Nazarene Youth Congress.
Conference.
Yeah.
It used to be Congress.
Okay, I didn't know.
Conference.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
So this is designed for high school students.
Yeah.
And it's all across USA and Canada, and they gather together. Tell us what is NYC?
So NYC is a gathering of youth, and last time it was in Tampa Bay last time, and there were 10,000 that gathered together to learn, to listen to God, hear what He's saying to us, help discern what your call is with God. It's a time of serving. We do service projects there. We get to experience God in a whole new way.
Yeah, I was there in Phoenix, not this time, but the time before.
Yep.
Well, no.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was that 7 years ago or whatever?
Yep.
And I can remember being silent for a moment and listening to 10,000 teenagers raising their voice in worship. And it's unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's just incredible.
I've only ever experienced it
at
NYC. Even it's different. You go to General Assembly and there could be thousands of people there, but it's nothing like NYC.
Yeah.
Of them just worshiping God,
right,
all out, totally abandoned to Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're right. I went in '95. You were my youth pastor. Yep. I go to Phoenix, Arizona, and we had a strong youth group. We had 15, 20 kids, but they were really committed. And I grew up on the Alaska district, so I'd go to summer camp and retreats. There'd be 100, 125 students. I was not prepared to see that many of my peers worshiping the Lord from all different places. And it was one of those moments for me that was like, God is doing something on a much bigger scale than I had ever realized. And I think sometimes in the local church, we just kind of get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, well, there's not that many people that love the Lord, and there's not that much of a work going on. And NYC just takes the blinders off your eyes and sees it's on a bigger.
It's a real paradigm shift for
sure.
Even for adults that go.
Yeah.
It's a paradigm shift of what God is doing, and I mean we get so focused on our youth group or our district, and to be there and see thousands of other students worshiping God, and all of a sudden, God is so much bigger than my church, my district,
Right.
even my region.
Yeah.
And kids that come from churches down in the States of thousands of people. Still, they don't experience it until they go to NYC.
Sure.
And just see and experience that. And I think that's what heaven's going to be like. You know, when they talk about the angels singing at the feet of God, that's kind of what it's like. And so it is. It's a real paradigm shift for all of us. Every time I go. God is so much bigger,
right,
than what we imagine in our mind.
Right.
So
the NYC before mine went. So I'm a junior high kid. A high school group goes, and those kids came back so on fire. I mean, they did a youth worship that they led, and I just thought to myself, I don't care what it takes. I got to get there. And so I don't know if you know this, but the year before NYC, or maybe it was 2 years before, you led a trip to Mexico. And I was like on the fence about going. And honestly, it was finances. I thought, man, you're going to go all the way to Mexico. It was a lot of money. And I thought, I didn't have enough faith, and I didn't go. And the trip, the people came back, our youth group came back, and they were changed. And I just made this decision to say, whatever NYC costs, I'm going to go, because I don't want to miss out on that again. I think a lot of people get spooked by the price because it's spendy. So, I mean, about how much does it cost to go to NYC for a student to go?
So in 26, it's $2,200 is our budget.
Okay.
So.
And what does that include?
That includes everything. That's airfare from whatever city you're in.
So if you're in Juneau or Sitka or Kodiak.
The airfare is all the same for everybody. We've factored all that in. So it's airfare, it's all our meals, it's our excursion times, it's the registration for the event. It's everything. It's an all-inclusive price. So students have to bring maybe a little bit of pocket money for Starbucks or something that they can't live without.
Right. This is unique though. This one's in Salt Lake.
It's in Salt Lake.
So it's on our NNU region.
It is.
And I don't think that we've ever been in Salt Lake, right?
This is the first time it's been on our region.
Oh wow.
It's never been on the NNU region before.
Yeah. And the theme is wonder.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about what was the idea behind wonder?
Yeah, so and there's a scripture in Psalms at the theme verse, and I don't have it here with me tonight, but just talking about the awe and wonder of God. And so we're going to talk a little bit about creation, and just God created, and He was with us in the beginning. You think of John 1:1.
Sure.
And so we're going to dive deep into the God of wonder. That's inspired partly by the mountains that we're going to see there, and coming from Alaska, we have unique beauty that they don't understand. So going to Salt Lake may not be as awe-inspiring to us as it is from somebody from New York. But just the God of wonder, and one of my hopes this time is that we come back in awe of God, and we see Him not just at church, we see Him in our everyday life, and experiencing Him in a new way that way.
Right. So if you're watching this video and you're like, well, I want to sign up, I want to go, what are the steps that someone would be able to sign up to be able to go?
So the first step, there's an invitation that needs to be filled out. It's on the Alaska District NY website, and there's an events link, and NYC 26 is at the bottom of that. and it says send me an invite.
Okay.
And so you click on that, you fill out the form, just some basic information,
Yeah.
names, parents, and then I receive that, and then I send out a link to the parent saying, hey, your kid is interested in going to NYC with us, and here's how you get online and register. And there's all sorts of consent forms and things a parent has to fill out. But that's the official registration. So it's kind of a two-step process.
Okay. Now, when they sign up, there's like an early bird, and then like, is there a like absolute cutoff of we can't take you anymore?
So October 15th is the early bird cutoff, and we try to get most of our students registered by that October 15th date, but the absolute cutoff is January 15th.
Yeah. Now, one of the things I love that you're trying to do is as an incentive to sign up and not wait till the last minute, you're going to try to offer a little bit of a discount. So, I mean, there is an incentive. Yes, depending on if you're one of the first 75, right?
Yeah. So the Alaska District NY, we just had a meeting a couple nights ago, and we asked for $100 for the first 75 students, so $7,500, and they approved that, and they're going to fund that, and so right now there's a $100 scholarship or grant for the first 75 that sign up.
Now, you don't have to pay all of it up front, though. So there's payment plans, right? So it's not like I need to sign up right away, but I don't have the $2,200 or $2,100.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's on the website, there's a whole information packet that breaks down a payment, $250 a month for 8 months, and $200 for the last one is the full $2,200. You can pay through your church. You can do fundraising through your church, and they send the money into the district, and we keep it all separate by each student. We keep track of all that. Or this year there's a link on the website for paying online, and so we're trying something new. It's the first time we've done that.
Yeah.
So you can get online and pay online as well.
Yeah.
And you just put in the student's name and what month, and it goes into their account.
Sure. Now, I just want to be clear. You might be watching this and going, I don't have a youth pastor. We don't even really have a youth group. Can I still go? And if you're the only one in your church, we want you to go.
Absolutely.
I mean, we want multiple ones from our churches to go. But I mean, I've heard some great stories of students that they were the only one from their church. And the nice thing is you go as a district. Yeah. So now all of a sudden you're going as a community anyway, and you're going to meet new people, but especially you're going to be bonding with the Alaska group. And I think what's cool is each field kind of does a thing together. So the Northwest field will do some activities it's not like you're alone. Right. If you're the only one from your church, you're going to be a part of the community, and it's going to be great.
Yeah. So, and I've long had a goal of taking one student from every church, and awesome. I've never obtained that goal.
Yeah.
This year our goal is 75 students, but I still have that long-standing goal of one student from every church.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. We've got some new churches that haven't sent kids in a long time that are sending kids this year.
Yeah.
And so, some of you may be wondering, well, what if I have a friend that wants to go, but he's not part of the Nazarene church? Have them sign up.
Yeah.
We have right now. I have at least 3 students that aren't in a Nazarene, but they have friends or their parents attended NYC and they want their students to go.
Yeah.
And because it meant so much to them, and so they're signing up their kids to go to NYC because they want them to experience it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let me tell you, I experienced it as a student, and it made a huge impact on my life. I mean, there's these moments that you have where you go deeper with Jesus. And that was one of those moments that I really felt like God was calling me to new levels, to new heights. And then I got to experience as a chaperone. And even as an adult, I sensed God speaking in my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, my kids have gone, this is an investment that's well worth your time, where there's so much preparation, thought, and just a movement of God. That's one of those opportunities that if you don't go, I feel like you'll look back and go, I blew it. I should have gone.
This is for me. This is probably the best event that the Nazarene Church does for our young people.
Yeah.
It is transforming more lives and making a bigger impact long term in our students' lives. And it's a foundational moment.
Yeah.
And people look back, and that's parents want their kids to go because it meant so much to them.
Yeah.
And so it's very much well worth going.
It's just so multifaceted. Like you said, you're in worship services, but you're also in service projects. So you're giving back to the community, and you're in these prayer gatherings. And there's just so many components that are just so beneficial to a person.
Yeah, no, and it comes back to the local church. I mean, I love, one of the things I love seeing is when kids go and they come back to their church and say, we want the church to experience this, what we just experienced. And they come back just excited.
Yep.
And it can change, youth groups can change local churches.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you believe in it so much. I think we were talking, you've done 8 of these. You've coordinated 8 of these.
I think this is my 7th one I've been in leadership.
Okay.
I went as a student in 78.
Yeah.
And then I've been to almost all of them since 95.
Wow.
And I think I missed 1 or 2 since 95.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's amazing. So we didn't talk about the dates.
So
it's
July 1st through July 5th. Okay. And actually, right now we're planning to come home. I think it's on the 6th of July. We're going to spend Sunday night there and do an activity on Monday and fly home Monday night.
Yeah. Very cool. Okay.
So.
Well, I know there's alumni that are watching that went themselves. Let me just encourage you, pray for these students that are going.
Yes.
Churches that are watching this, pray for a movement of God among our youth. That's why we're doing this. We're not just trying to entertain kids. We really just want God to get a hold of their hearts. And so students, take advantage of this.
Yeah.
We talk to mom and dad, get them on board, come join us. But then adults, and especially alumni that have been in it, you know how valuable this is. They need your prayers. We want to be a church that supports our youth and encourages the next generation to discover who God's calling them to be and equipping them. So,
yeah. In fact, this month's prayer focus is for the students. So we just started a year because we're a year out.
Yeah.
And so every month there's a prayer focus.
Yeah.
And I've developed an alumni list, an email list of all the alumni I could track down.
Sure.
And I send out a monthly prayer focus to them, and NYC does it, and I kind of take and tailor it for us.
Yeah.
Pray for the students. Pray that barriers would be broke down, that whatever's going to keep students from signing up and going.
Yeah.
It does cost, but we've never left a student home that really wanted to go, that worked at it. I mean, there's all sorts of fundraising, and whether it's your church or the district, we've always been able to come up with funds.
Yeah.
If you sincerely try, you can raise the money.
Sure.
And the church is there to help you. Just your local church, the district church.
Yeah.
We're here to help, and so we believe in it that much.
Yeah. And who knows? There may be people watching that say, I want to give.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, some people may want to just reach out to Dennis and say, how can I give, however much, and maybe help scholarship a few kids.
Yeah. I've challenged the alumni to donate $1 for every year old they are. That was in my last email, for Tampa Bay in 23, the alumni they donated almost $6,000 to help students go, just as an extra fund to reach out to those that were struggling. And we did. We had at least 5 students go that we were able to help because we widened the net. That couldn't. They can't even. We had one student. They can't even imagine paying $200 to go to a retreat, let alone $2,000 for an event like this. And the student still had to put some skin in the game.
Yeah.
But we were able to send 5 students that would not have been able to go because of that. So, so thank you for believing in it as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Dennis, thanks for always being a champion for youth. I mean, you've been a spokesperson for them, and you have led in these NYCs, and it's going to be another great one. I just know it is.
It is.
So, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon.